Aki waited. How are you? Nairobi came like Mongori High School on a random Monday morning. Anyway, Italia you under yesterday the Kenya Universities College Central Placement University list report card yasa meeting will be promoted to class 1 and who is going to revise. Bwana wana bata tu kwa kwenda university list ilitoka jana. And that is what I'm here to address from my point of view and from my perspective with my that's not little with my full knowledge. Since nifanya form 4 njino mongina magatuna akoleta karamati yangi alinge minister njino mondongoleta matemamati yangi. I'm very old woman, Jesus Christ. Well, since that time the university entry grade was lowered to a C+. A C+ yeli strong tali yeli ya 43 yeli ya 45. Ngoma nyanya bacha bagachenji. Well, what does that translate to? Abana bakwende university na abange pass mark ya stance bona abana bakabe kuna abange. And that means, for instance, if the Kenya University something university chiko offer medicine totebe, for example chiri isano university chisano chitakeire kwa abana chiri wisano, okay? Lakini abana bataite gukora medicine ibona mire, for example tebe dental surgery ebale chiri busigisi abana abandi 1000 mwanja muri go chigwanjiro usebago force mugutika results chiri chinke ko chiko chikorokunga nacho parallel na inturinde muro cha stoko dikoruga ali mesasi ne we can't afford parallel ya medicine. That means you're going to be pushed to do something else that you feel like wakanya robekire nonye general search tikomanya. I don't know, something that is in medicine but not what you wanted, something yenye ijaja. I think that's the criteria they use. Waneriga ngesema hata yadukira montasa kwa ende university chiko sinchirendo chema cholete. I'm telling you this from a person who is speaking from experience. Okay? I'm now back to school to do another degree just because I didn't I did education but mamo taito bwalimu ikyaro niki my name mamo taite. So let me sacrifice myself for example mbairese chiko sinchirendo chema cholete Kimoranche first kwara nyori opportunity yogo so yita ke university me, so you are an academic student we university uno ke university the first ili abandi bakunya kominyokani gukora XYZ ayo wente kubulie department yacho narangire tu yogo kole gente kinga yire I want to transfer to a certain department. For instance uranyori wate to koro walimu Kenya University of Central Placement ega consider my 3 point chiriga lyo kanya robota 45 point something ko very considered usi assume 0 points cluster points yelinga 43 point what ngo bol considered omanya konyora ikwarangeli gwokore wata iteko kora nursing kwarangeli gwokore fashion but you feel like I'm not comfortable, I still want to do my nursing. Unogo ike university, one thing I strongly and 100% kiga mombe kumusaraba believe is not every student is going to report to university. Lately so many of them are opting to go outside the country. So many mbara wata iwacha gochoini bara ora bago chakwenda chisi ko kora ko someroro bara ora yuli bago bwate chipesa bago chachenchi university bara ora for one reason or another they did not make it to university, the fact that they have been rangeli ward there. So what you do, minyoka kuchie department yeli bere senche narangeri tigo bwalimu tinta iti bwalimu nursing intaiti, they are going to give you a slot. Tisdankanyane, it's very hard for us unless there is a very serious thing academically. Okay? Alafu, I know this is most of the time people really overlook this because it's quote unquote complicated. Iye korokunga nero inter-university. Ekazongungira buneke. Inter-university my bono during our time wabukwali wike university ochenji bono koruke UA ire na yango chipomet university. I don't know if the same still applies. I don't know, I have not researched on that. I don't know. Anya koroche kwarange University of Nairobi na teli ko so university ngeda ko kwani mama ino na bate yae. You can do inter-university change through administration. Okwando the administration ile skwarange liku bakwale ni administration keli ro chi administration yeli baba tengwa qualified ko koraga igo bwalimu ondo chikokolero. And for me, I encourage people who are really going to do this for the sake of their academic and the passion of what they want to do. Kali ngo chiko changing e boyfriend yeli aho yakolikete liru ko nyansi ongonga yara ngiri tukupuani. Mimi ndaka kwenda pwani, ndaka kwenda kuogelea na saizi una pesa ya sunscreen utaparara ukupe mdomo ntubwaruke tibu yake telibu. do that for academic reasons. And for this, let me say this. I know mwana we are school. Please, for the next 4 to 7 years, we are expecting you to be a student. We don't expect you ngabano 30 week university to be kane. Into we are out here, we have a source of income. Okay? We are out here, we are married, okay? We are out here, we have providers who provide for us if we are not providing for ourselves, okay? When I go to school, go say University of Nairobi, please, for the 4 to 7 years that you are going to be in university, can you maintain to be a student? Oh my God, we don't want to lose more students for the things that we can avoid. Okay, in fact, let me address a very serious thing. KMTC. I'm not calling out KMTC, I'm just saying, and this is my opinion. You can beat me if you want. Don't beat me, I beat. Tali KMTC yoka. Chikola chichire squeeze yoka. Something nursing medical college. Something college medical. Waba college imbolibo igwiri biko rukwe bioski. I don't know which criteria they are using to get mama ita accredited. Usina accredited. Baba registered. Wakari kohofe bintu binde. What do you mean you were in a certain medical college for 4 years doing jana kuna watu walikuwa wamegraduate wanaitwa songo ndeli kongo na inde mama tsito nya pare inaitwa phlebotomy no korusio monda manyinga iga phlebotomist. I don't know if that's the pronunciation, but just know there is something kobedo mondo korusia manyinga no enjeli matkayo spina amenya na tata na ruale tena amenya ko beti sindani. That's something that can be taught under KMTC. Ondebwezi wakole tena singi na ama iteke into keli tika kwendo. Please, to all parents listening to this, okay, to everyone listening to this, can you stop going to this funny college? One thing, we support the education. You don't get also mean, in fact, you be a somebody in the society. But one of you go make you scheme. You see the same energy that you are taking to those funny colleges that are offering medical. And most of you are not even checking if those things are registered with the Kenya National Nursing Council of Kenya, Council of Nursing. Ekyo mbali registered. Wakole miaka yake tata oroni chiri mamu minone tia ngombe. You are not you mautaranda, you are nobody. When you are a nobody without madeni and you've wasted time. Please, ebi kole chimbiri bikale ko igorwe mesa sino ime. Mokale ko minyoka ni go chiora. I'm going to do a CNA. Tina tewo CNA no bobe. Because I know all of us including I didn't qualify you now with it. We want to do medical related courses. Children to go in America. You see, that's what we want. Okay, some of us. You better go to Kenya National Medical College, KMTC. Ocha akiri certificate. Nancho ante tincha akiri certificate ngatenchi ya baba. Nancho ikimia kata tinta akora. You can start from certificate. You can godira. You better take 5 years in KMTC from certificate to diploma or upgrade. Then you go to course yunga CNA. Oh, CNA yes in America. Again, do you know the process you can America CNA? And come with them, they be what is we can be our chorus squeezing our room is what is fucking am broke your cord of Kiango. It's complicated fast when you are doing a medical related shit. Pore. When you are trying to do a medical related course, and you are in, for example, can you do something that is universal? Yeah. Can you go to Kenyan Medical College, KMTC? College, even kokora mole chiba sanko imo kumole chironi ko rwebyo be mokole na ndima ba nobody out there ngo kolikanga you are a phlebotomist. Phlebotomist is the only place ba ko likunanga kani university hospital. Akakani oro chibona naro chimwagira che 300 of you. Akakani bataita abantu 300 ba ko rusia ndamanyinga. Because that's something every nurse, every doctor, every someone who has been in a medical school can do. You are just being asked because barochinga inugate sabango nyororo mo. Tiango wesi chinsa kokole interview mesasi no ime. Sometimes the legal, no, that's illegal. The right procedure that you people are overlooking is the only procedure. By then, I'm going to kill my masomo tawa shortcut. Yeah, masomo tawa shortcut. Why? There is no way you're going to use ngango cha kwenda ka college kalinkole bwango. It's very few people. onsieko. By the way, sometimes when I'm saying something, maybe I've researched on it and I've read the statistics and I'm saying something. Kama nikanyangaro okonganya menuevira comment section anasema, but yeah, don't bali ba kule tu CNN bara America. We are arguing with facts and there are exception. No, in law school there is an exception rule to every rule. So that's why they exist. There is an exception. There is no way around telling 1,000 they are going to be the exceptionist. No, you can't be. Can we argue with facts? Every time I'm arguing with someone with facts, then you start raising that point of exception. Why are you raising the exception? Exceptions is equal, and that's why we have the exception rule. Like, is that called a phlebotomist? Australia as a phlebotomist. It's okay. We have an exception rule. But why are we going to mislead a whole 1,000 people to go do the same thing? Huh? Please, yes, we have exception rule. And if you think you have the exception rule, we wish you all the best. But please don't fumble with the only opportunity that you have. Because university. Miaka UN was 7 depending in course kiwachora. You are a government student, you got help as well mogo to apply. Again, the Gyakabel got government sponsorship. Once you waste that opportunity, you graduate in a course, you go, the next time you are thinking like it's 4th year, you've realized you've wasted yourself and there's nothing you can do. You only wait. The only thing that is going to happen, madam, is you going back next year after graduation to do another course now. You are no longer the exception rule. And that one you are going to pay as an SSP student, self-sponsored student. One year, a university rally. Let me use myself. Now that I'm going to use myself as an example. Ngakole you a course yeli. Yo bali mama motaite. Ngamoirera kusi. Ngere nyomba ali kyanga kiri nyaro. When I went back to do another degree now, you see, I'm now in self-sponsored program where I pay for myself. But someone else who is under government sponsorship doing law as me in the University of Nairobi. In fact, let me flip my camera. Fee may change, so don't use this one. So me, I'm using this one. School kimorochi. Na fee structure. Tete mboro kias first year kwerera. First year. Mwarori? Kwerera ga. First year. Year 1 semester ntangani. Mwarori? Chiba sayire nga semester 1. Semester 2. Toto. Thank you. So mkisikianga na wamba pesa mjua I'm very broke. I'm paying for myself. I'm a broke woman. That's how much I pay per year. Asio mwako yo per year. I repeat. Na sasa wachane na hiyo. Kuna hii kitu hapa. Let me flip the camera so that I can show you well. Ndambile ya biko lukunga na bi. Waradi. 216 pa academic year. Lakini chungo cho iniole amente chibese chiko wika misirini asigocha. Mana the university does not discriminate features international achana na hiyo sio ya muhimu. Other charges, this is the important statement here. So if you add all these things uongeze hii, so you can imagine how much that is. So what is my point? My point is, if you have one chance to go somegune serikali, don't fumble with it, don't gamble with it. Kuyaka nile fee na wani gangu wakana 260. The same amount I'm paying, I pay 200 roughly. But you have seen how much I pay. But there's someone who is using the government opportunity, they pay less than 30,000 per academic year. Per academic year. Na saizo wanapewa help. Na saizo sometimes there are some things unaambia fee yenye imepunguzwa, government ikiamka kesho iseme koso. When the government does something, it goes to the students. Very rare does it go to self-sponsored students. So what am I saying? I know mete mina smoke or emone tiangombe what gonna chango mabangi to mane changiru mane na bachisha benchi sana because I've been there. China changire tu nchi saneti. Don't you remember that? Wait tere me chande yonspi. Mama mina kale mite yonspi and asa usenka na women name kieroni. Anya ko minyo kigugo bachi mukiba kamera ngeti. And then you waste that opportunity doing something funny. And for now, I'm not going to tell you which course is best and which one is not. If you are seeing this video, it means you have access to the internet and you can do your research. I'm not going to discourage you. Yeah. Use your time to research. Onsieko. Thank you for subscribing. Shit, na squeeze no. Kwani na kwandike usimano. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Tukaribu kufika 1000. Please go there and subscribe and like and view the videos. I'm trying to get it monetized because zangu peke into TikTok, someone reports it, and then I'm being asked to drop it or to change what. No, but because I need to change TikTok. Facebook people are good people. The only issues that you can get on Facebook is copyright issues. Other than that, everything is okay. Anyway, Nara, you can DM me for consultancy. No, I don't do consultancy. I will mislead you or I will lead you into something that I don't want. No, what I've said here is what you should just